Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, and the Chanticleers will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCormick. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right?
Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Warhawks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's Barber. There's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's John. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ware. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ware. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man. It's Tucker.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Breaks the grab. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. The Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming. Gonna run it. It's John. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Barber. Quarterback adapting. Did the work himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So now on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. He slides that just inside the right upright. This is now a 7-point game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Stanford. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Galloway. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making...
Breaks into the open. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the shot to clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Barber. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. Fires on the move. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Using his legs, it's John. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Warhawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Across the 25. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Coastal Carolina, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat.
Turning it on! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The shot that clears, moving quickly to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tucker. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Barber. Got him downfield. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Shanta Clears are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Takes the handoff. It's Galloway. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Galloway. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going to the running game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Going to the run, it's Galloway. Plows through the defense. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Warhawks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snares it outside, it's Ware. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warhawks! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to the back. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barber. Trying to set up the screen. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. And the shot that clears will send out the punt unit. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Coastal Carolina, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barber. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Gonna run it. It's John. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
Caught. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The shot that clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The play-action fake. Here's a heat. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
The Warhawks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finding an escape route. Got the 1st down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Barber. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to bring it back. What a cut, now he's loose. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. On the run, it's Galloway. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Godfrey. At the 35, he's loose. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Warhawks have their offense in high gear. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Touchdown, Warhawks! And the punishment has been extended.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Coastal Carolina, 13.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run, then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Warhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ware. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Berry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's third down.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Colorado is getting stomped. You could bring back any of the greats they've had there, Cordell Stewart or Rashaan Salam. None of them would make a difference today. They're trailing by 17 to Iowa State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Slithers into space. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Barber. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears will punt this one away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. Good pickup, a little bit short of the steps. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Galloway. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Warhawks have moved it inside the 20. The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Coastal Carolina, 13.
Coming out with it, it's Washington. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw, it's Barber. He fires to the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
What is this?
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Finding open areas. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. Wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Chanticleer. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And he puts through the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Coastal Carolina, 20.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of ththose stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
ULM 55, Coastal Carolina.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over first and 10.
To the air, it's Barber. Makes the grab. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
Brings up second down.
They'll leave it with him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that's another shot to clear.
He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. The quick out. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun to give, looking for room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Was completed.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
2nd down coming up.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Warhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barry. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Going to try to pop one on the screen. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs.
Another shot to clear.
Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The shot that clears with myriad options after... Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks at first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.